Hey guys, Coldbrew here. Welcome back to another video. By the way, if you've noticed a little bit of a difference to the way that I look, yeah, I've upgraded my camera, so we'll see how that goes. I will be upgrading my mic as well soon enough. Waiting for a few things from Amazon, and Amazon takes such a long time to come to my country. It takes like 3 weeks, so bear with me. Anyway, let's get started with the video. Live Arena, right? It's been out for a week so far, and it's been very interesting. There's mixed feelings on how everybody sees Live Arena. I find that Live Arena, when I do play it, I kind of enjoy it, but it does take a long time. It takes a good 2-3 hours of my day, and nobody has the time as me. I would say I'm a content creator. Like, I stream for at least 2 hours, and that time I do Live Arena, so it's kind of my job to play it. But other people, I understand when they don't have the time to play it, and they seem that it's daunting for them to also have that as a part of their daily things to do. But anyway, today I will look a little bit on the Live Arena statistics and how things have been evolving in just 1 week of playing it. For me, by the way, in Live Arena, I'm just into silver, right? I'm only 50 points above the silver entrance. The entrance of Live Arena in silver is 1300, so I'm 1352. You gain 5, you lose 4, so even if you have the worst win-loss percentage of exactly like 50%, you'll eventually rise up. But the way that it's been evolving, it's very interesting. All the good players and heavy whales, okay, there's no just the good player. You also have to be a whale. I'm gonna say that in order to rise up to the top. They all have very high win rate percentages, and you will not have this win rate percentage. I guarantee it. You will not have this high win rate percentage, not even close. I'm at 68%, and I think this will be slowly diving down as I do more and more fights into Silver Arena. Because if you notice my battle log, except for these wins, which I thought were kind of easy, I had a lot of defeats yesterday. While I was streaming, I finished the stream. I was keeping record with the viewers. I finished the stream at 11 wins, 10 losses. So 21 fights over the course of 2 hours. 21 fights, which I found enjoyable. I did mistakes. I did some good plays as well throughout the 2-hour stream. You can find it over on my live section of my YouTube channel. I think that's where my win-loss percentage is going to be. It's going to be around the 50 to 60% mark as I try to climb up, while all the good players are still into silver. All the big players eventually will reach gold, and that's where everything is going to change, honestly, because everybody will be having the single picks and things will get interesting. But so far, it's been, I think, a lot of fun for everybody, and the win rates will start to go down. As you do more and more fights, the win rates I guarantee it will start to go down. Like, even Mac-Chan has 68%, and Mac-Chan has, the trophies as well, which means you I think it's the first position. Yeah, the first position. So it's kind of a proof of you. It's not the best player always that gets the close to 100% win rate. Some people are just maybe picking their fights, or have been doing their fights just now, so they have a very high percentage of wins. Other win percentages that I've noticed are very low. So some players have like 50%, but are still so high because of the sheer amount of battles that they've done. So this guy has only 11.5 million power on his account, and his blessings are good, but it's nothing too crazy. And this guy has 217 battles. So the more battles you do, maybe the better it is for you, because your matchmaking might be better at different times of the day. There's a lot of things to consider. This guy 58%, and we can see here, like, I think the top 1000 will have something like that. But I don't think you should worry so much about your win rate. Just do your battles every day. Do just 5. I'm gonna say that just 5 for now, until things settle a little bit up at the top. You'll find easier matches. There seem to be bots already within raid, and I've done this poll. Look at that. I've done this poll on my YouTube channel. If you didn't know, guys, yes, the video you're just watching is, I have a YouTube channel. You can subscribe to it to also get notifications when I do community posts. Like, I try to talk with you guys, my subscribers, and the way that I do that is via these big polls where I ask questions. I want to see your responses, and then sometimes I'll do videos actually interacting with those responses. So this one, what's your live arena win rate percentage? This is what I asked everybody. And you guys, there's 7% of you guys who have more than 80% win rate, which I don't know how true that is, because 7% is quite a lot for 2,500 people. 60 to 80%, that's where I fall in. 25%, I can see that. Then 50 to 60% is the most dominant one with 40% of you guys. So about 800 people, 900 people, actually maybe more than 900 people have that. And then actually a lot of people have less than 50% win rate. And this will actually fix itself. That's what I think. This will fix itself, and I want to do another one of these polls like a month from now. So in May. So I want to see on how much that is going to equalize with players just rising eventually into gold and not dealing with those big discrepancies of level 50 accounts fighting level 100 accounts, where the sheer amount of just the blessings plays a role. I'm not even going to talk about empowerment and gear. Just the blessings play a huge role in the fight. So I had a lot of comments where players were like very disappointed on the win rate. Some wanted an option where I don't even play arena and stuff like that. It's this guy is saying fighting teams that no matter who you ban, you're gonna get wrecked. So 40%. I understand that. As I said, it's more about those guys, just they have to do their wins, right, to rise to the top. And since they get only 5 rating per win, they'll eventually, you know, stumble across accounts where they just wreck them regardless. So bronze 4 is tough, was at 75% win rate leading up. So bronze 4, actually, my friend, yeah, you rose up pretty nicely, but yeah, you're gonna try and get into silver and the win rate is gonna drop. And how my win rate is dropping, it's gonna drop even more with more fights I do in silver arena. And I'm not gonna justify it by just being fighting against whales. There's some good players out there who are not whales, but they do correct bans, okay? And that can be very tricky now for bronze and silver. Well, 100% because I've only done one battle and I won 20%. I'm level 64, but most of my matches are 80 plus with an arsenal of champions. Yes, this is the most unfair, I'm gonna say, honestly, which it doesn't seem to be a solution by Plarium so far. And then win rate 0%, haven't won one yet. That is very disappointing, honestly. Maybe the bots need to activate sooner than that. And never touched it till today, no time. Yeah, I agree with that. So overall, you guys can understand the thought process behind everybody responding and how all that went. So with arena, I think it's a crucial part of the game, and if they wanna have this game be advertised now for 2023 onwards, revolving around live arena, they need to address everything else, and they need to address on how, okay, we want you to be fighting live arena, so we're gonna make everything else easier for you guys, and we're also gonna make live arena more interesting. There needs to be I would say participation reward here, not just for the win, because live arena wins to do 35 wins, just get that one chest. I don't think it's enough. I haven't gotten a silver chest just yet. So what we'll do now is we'll do a fight. Hopefully we'll get a win.
One eternity later.
All right, we're gonna do one fight to hopefully get that chest. I tried to do one, but it failed miserably. So I didn't show it. It was a very long fight with Stone Skin. So we'll show this one instead. So let's go. I'll pick what I've been picking so far. And the thing is, the important thing is, I think it's either picking your DPS at the start or picking them at the end. So for me right now, I'm gonna pick my team, and I will not pick my rotos up until the end. So we'll see how that goes. The turn order is interesting always, because the enemy can have some knowledge of what you're gonna have. So now I'll see what he does for his next 2 picks, and he'll see my final 2 picks before he does his final pick. So he'll know, maybe try and counter something that I will pick. So if I pick rotos, he can try and do UDK, counter me for a little bit. So very interesting overall in terms of what could happen here. But yeah, we'll hopefully get a win, and with that win, I can try and see, I can try and understand on how much worth it is going to be for me to be getting those wins every single time that I'm getting a win. Hopefully getting those 35 wins Can take a while, especially with like a 60% win rate, 50%. So I've lost one already. So I'm already at an interesting win percentage. So I'll have to win it out of 2, win 1 to be at 50%. So let's see how this goes. Ban the Sifi. Interesting. Bans the Sifi. And he has the Uko, which is a very strong pick, honestly. Uko is a very strong pick. Can strip you a lot of your buffs. He has double polymorph there at the 5%, 5 or 15. So I have my DPS, but I only have one reviver. He has double reviver and a very strong Harima, where Harima has that stupid passive, which I think is the strongest passive for a non-void, where it limits your ignore defense by 50%. So you get very tanky just because of that. Because of that, all of the ignore defense being removed means, let's say you had 4,000 defense, it's like you have I don't know exactly how I would state it. Maybe 6,000 would be the right choice. But here, even if I lock them out, I don't know if I can one-shot them. Especially with the decreased attack there now. And he stole the increased attack. Oh my god. Uko is being so annoying right now. Stole 2 buffs. Stole the block debuffs. He doesn't have perfect veil, so that is cool. See what we could do. Just the A2. I'm not even gonna try. Yeah, the A2 hits for 20k. Oh, not a lot. What I can try is could try to kill something here. Could try to kill the Sifi and see how that goes. Yep. Okay, we hit her for 35k. That's pretty good. I'll have my A3 now again, which is pretty nice. And if I can kill his other reviver, I don't think he can go crazy on me. I got stunned there also on Rotos, which is, it's nasty because when you get stunned, you can't cleanse it when you don't have the Sifi. So he has a cleanse, but I don't. But I have the Turvold, which is very strong. I can take out his, but ooh, nasty. Ooh, and I got lucky there with the provoke. Actually, he didn't land the provoke, so very interesting here. What's gonna happen? Uko had the revive for some reason. Not sure how he had the revive. Maybe he took 3 turns, didn't realize it. I have to kill the Rotos then. Yep. Killing the Rotos is the way. She's gonna sleep my touches. Oh, polymorph. That is lucky. That Harima reducing her turn meter did nothing. Absolutely nothing. Look at that damage, man. I'm not sure why my Rotos didn't take a turn there, but it happened. Yeah, the Harima is just there. 315,000 damage. My choice there was either to ban Harima or let the Warlord do his thing, but it would have been nasty. So for this next fight, we have a much easier fight against us. I think I will be banning his Baron. It's going to be probably a damage dealing Hegemon. So he's got multiple revivers here. A really strong Hegi. And we'll see how this goes. Hopefully, Yumiko cannot get locked out because she's got the perfect veil thing. But if the Hegi hits too strong, she'll go down. She's not tanky enough. Take a hit. So we'll see how that works. See the Hegi attacking me. Wonder if it's a really heavy Hegi here. Oof. Yeah, strong Hegi. Look at that damage on everybody. So what I can do is I'll try to kill this. That's gone. Try to kill that. Then we revive with full Terminator here. We get a kill on Hedgie. And now it's only Sifi left standing, which I can try and lock out, but he'll revive probably Arbiter, and then I can try and lock them out with my Yumiko. Because I didn't do my lockout yet. Ooh, he went for him, but now she doesn't have the protection. I'm not sure why he did that. He should have gone for the reviver, probably. Probably would have been the wiser choice. And he did a lot of damage. He killed my CV there. Yeah, that was like an easier win, but you guys saw, like, I lost 2 and then I won 1, okay, out of 3 fights. So my win rate from 68% is gonna be dropping down. And let's see that silver chest. Is it as disappointing as you guys think in silver? Well, we'll see. How many items do I get, first of all? 5 items this time. Interesting. So it's more items as you go up, and the chest, by the way, they upgrade a little bit as you go up. So all of them rares, but it doesn't matter to me as much. So crit damage, accuracy, that they're rares, I'll sell them. So this one's the impulse. So it's the one that looks like the set that comes from the ice golem. So resistance and speed. This can double roll on speed. Could be nice. This one's a 5-star, so I don't want to keep 5 stars, especially on the damage dealing set. So impulse set is the more support type set. And you see crit damage, crit rate on the damage dealing. It's a helmet. It's not bad, but it's a rare, so the crit rate can roll maybe to 14%, I think, or 50, I think it's 5% per roll, maybe 16% total if it double rolls. So not that great, but I don't want to be keeping 5 stars. So you see, it's a lot of wins for not so much reward, but the reward is still there. So I think the reward should change so that everybody feels like they have something to be worth fighting for. And I think the chests look a little bit different as you go up. They're not. If they're not different, it sucks. But definitely the gold ones will be better, and I expect the gold ones to have at least like better chance for legendaries. So we'll see how that goes. Out of all the fights I've done, 3 chests so far, I only kept like 1 item. Oh, did you get like compensation for something? So out of all the fights that I've done, I think I kept 2 items of the new sets. I think they're way down below. So 3 items actually, and 1 of this one. So this one was pretty nice actually, with double crit rate. This one had single crit rate, single crit damage, single crit rate, crit damage. Then this one, I'll roll to 8. Roll double on crit damage, but it's the set that reduces the cooldown, so I don't want the crit damage there on a resist primary. I'll sell it just to make room. But yeah, overall, kind of worth it, kind of not worth it. It's all up to you guys. The area bonuses, I'm slowly upgrading them. I've stopped spending my medals just to wait and see for the CBC, and I don't have a team right now to push for Fahrenheit stage 10 on hard, so it won't change much on my current team. But I'm enjoying just getting the medals. The medals just go up with a crazy amount as you go up in tiers. So I'm getting like 30 silver ones, which is only 10. No, it's, you need 200. So it's 17 wins now for 500. So it's still okay. It's still much more reasonable than these Great Hole bonuses. And you'll eventually get to like 1,000, but it's not that crucial to get this one. I would say speed is the most crucial one to fully upgrade because of the upgrades. And of course, the cost is significant, but still, the speed will be the most impactful. And they ignore defense. Everything else is okay, but not as impactful as these two, especially if you've got everything here maxed out. So this was the video, guys, for today. Thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.